So another month goes by, and as per tradition, we have a brand new Terraria State of the Game. Now, this is actually Relogic's first bit of news since the unfortunate announcement at the end of February, and as you can imagine, it's nothing major, but it is a step forward. Now, I want to talk about this today so that you're in the loop with how Relogic are feeling and what they're up to. So we're going to be reading off the latest state of the game, and then at the end, we'll talk about the spoiler. It has been quite a challenging month for our entire team since the passing of our dear friend and colleague, Jason Leinfors Parker, at the end of February. The team has had a lot to sort through on this, but we are back up and running. It may still take some time to fully figure out the best ways of working moving forward, but we feel like we at least have a handle on things well enough to get 1.4.5 back on the road to completion. Thank you all again for your love and support. It means more than we can say. And then in regards to Terraria 1.4.5, they say, beyond the emotional side of things, we have had quite a bit to unravel in terms of ways of working, figuring out how best to carry on what he was working on, etc. We are still in the midst of that process, but the team is up and running again, and we cannot thank you all enough for the outpouring of love and support during this extremely difficult time. We feel like we have a decent handle on how best to proceed at this point. Definitely enough so that we can progress towards the completion of 1.4.5. After a couple of weeks off to mourn and gather ourselves, the team has been hard at work pulling together an update that we hope will make everyone happy. Thus far, we haven't had a chance to show anything off, but let's end that streak with this month's State of the Game. And included, they showed a brand new spoiler, which we'll talk about in a moment. Because before that, I want to read out what the console team have also said. The team at DR is also beyond saddened by the passing of Leinfors. He has been an integral part in the testing and improvements on console and mobile for years since our taking over the project and long before that. His impact is greatly appreciated and will be sorely missed. While the Relogic folk remain hard at work with getting 1.4.5 up to the point where we can begin our porting work in earnest, don't worry, we will catch up quickly. We have taken the opportunity to conduct some back-end technical work in order to prepare for the future and crossplay. Of course, this is not always the most exciting kind of stuff to talk about, but it is necessary to keep the game's foundations strong, and the timing was perfect given that we needed to wait a bit for 1.4.5 to progress before we could get fully involved. They also mentioned they're planning to release a technical update soon that will fix a couple of bugs, but then also said, we are at work now on a similar technical side update for mobile, which we expect to wrap up in the next few weeks. At that point, we will turn our full attention towards getting 1.4.5 onto console and mobile, with our goal, as before, being a simultaneous launch with PC. And then we prepare to work on entering the crossplay dimension. We are so excited to see what this work will hold. So finally then, let's take a look at this brand new spoiler. Now, I'm going to hold up my hands here and just say, this kind of plays into the meme that I'll make a news video about them changing a couple of pixels, but let me tell you, these are very beautiful pixels. So Chrono has gone ahead and revamped a bunch of the old banners, and as you can see, the comparisons are kind of wild. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm a big banner fan and I use them in every build. No, but I appreciate fine art when I see it. In fact, I'm still getting over the fact that we got tons of new sprites in 1.4.4.9. Like, I'm playing through the game, they just pop up and I'm like, wow, we got this in a hotfix. But yeah, that's about it for today's video. It's great to hear that Relogic are feeling comfortable enough to move forward, but I speak for the community when I say that please, honestly, take all the time you need. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.